Has the Wandering Emperor been trash this whole time? Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. Today in the arena, we are going to play blue-white mill control with no Wandering Emperors and some different card selections. This build did well in an MTGO event. It also had some spicy stuff in the sideboard. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, you know, you can talk about it in the comments. But the thing with this deck is that it doesn't run any copies of the Wandering Emperor. It also doesn't run a bunch of other cards that we've come to rely on. There's no Get Lost. There is no temporary lockdown. A lot of the tools of blue-white have been thrown out the window, and the curve is a ridiculous looking structure thing, but it does have some merit, and I'm excited to play it for you today and try to answer the question: have I been doing this wrong the whole time? Have I misled millions of potentially brilliant blue-white mages to their doom? No questions. I don't want to talk about that. Not at all. This deck does have a few new cards that make it interesting. Sudden Setback is a 2 blue instant that puts the owner of target spell, so it can hit something on the stack, or non-land permanent, it can hit something on the field, puts it on the top or bottom of their library. Very interesting card. And then the next one is Eerie Interference. This is 2 and a white for an instant. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to you and creatures you control this turn by creatures. It's a fog. It's a fog. Are we supposed to be building with fog? No more. I already said no questions, but I still feel a need to say it again. It's too many questions. Anyway, looking forward to the games with this. You love blue-white. I love blue-white. Let's put our theories and assumptions to the test with this new build. And let's also mention MagicCon Chicago. What day is it? It's got to be close. I'm recording all this stuff in advance. In fact, it probably already happened now that I think about it. Now that I'm being honest about when I'm recording this intro and what day we're scheduling it for, it already happened. So, thank you to everybody who showed up. You guys probably bought all the playmats. Those probably sold out. There was probably an epic line for the meet and beat. Thank you. It probably exceeded my expectations, though. How could I say that not knowing what happened? But I'll say thank you anyway. Always good to see the cool kids club come out to MagicCons, and I'm sure MagicCon Chicago will be no exception. But thank you in general to everybody who does come out to meet me at those things. I can say in advance, it's always one of the highlights of my year. I appreciate you guys. Now let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. On the play, we're up against an opponent who's giving me control vibes, although with a name like Wrong Again, they could be mono red in Jace clothing. Let's keep this double union hand. Should be fun, especially on the play. Oh! I wasn't wrong. I figured it out. I knew exactly what was going on. I'll have you know. Maybe not exactly, but like I said, mono red with extra steps. See if they've got the guts to go all in here. I mean, the deck kind of has one mode only, right? Oh? They're afraid of removal. We got them right where we want them. They're not gonna like this. I hope they keep playing around and stuff. Never mind. Never mind. Look at that top deck. Let's just hit them. Just give them the depopulate. Make them rebuild right now. Oh, blue-white control. I love it. I love showing them open mana. Who's wrong again this time? Breakout. Ooh, card is probably great for this deck. Hasty Picnic Ruiner? Questing Druid. It doesn't return to hand, so they don't get the value. I guess that's good for us. They're probably gonna move in, deal a bunch of damage, show us how cool their pump spells are. And the festivities in that deck, huh? The Boros hate technology. I think we're gonna union this turn, right? Although if we union in the future, yeah, okay, we memory deluge this turn, we union the next turn. Because we'll go up 2 cards, then we union on our turn, then we still have 3 mana for a quick study. At least that's my soft plan. We'll see. The opponent's obviously out to take a chunk out of our life total. But with how conservatively they've played, I think we can take advantage of that. All right, no sweeper. Definitely don't need more card draw or land, so it's these 2. The marches are really nice. All right, before we make our land drop. Actually, we have basic planes here, so we'll go like this. Gain another, boom, 7 life. Taste it. Oh, oh, I love it. Come at me. Anyways, nope. Still playing around our removal. They don't want to get blown out by removal. All right. Study. Make card count go up. Sunfall. Depopulate. We play Union. We play Archive. Yeah, that's good. Full grip. Pass turn. Come at me. Do we do it? Do we remove these or do we just sunfall it? Do I take 6 here? I think I should try not to take 6 here. I do not need this many sweepers. This way, if they have something to give it hexproof, we have a follow-up. I'll take 1 though. Make them commit more to the board. They do not commit more to the board. I'll just do it now. You can't run forever. Oops, that was Vader. I don't have a Vader, don't ask. I study for land. I'll settle for this. All 4, oops. Go on. Go on. Show me what you can do. Land go. I'm immeasurably disappointed. Against this deck, just plus until you can minus all the way if you don't need the cards. If you're this far ahead. Like, they can't get rid of it with a spell. So having it out there to shrink their creatures will make them play into a sweeper, which means they really can't win. Which is exactly how we'd love to do it. On the play, the hand is beautiful. No card draw, really, but we will shut them down. Black. Black matchups are usually easier than red. Okay, black-white is usually a lot easier, but there is the version out there that's all planeswalkers, which might be a problem. And this version doesn't run Get Lost, and that's a big part of the problem. Having 2 copies of No More Lies is a good start, though. No. Did you see that little quick, like, priority check they did first? Yep. All planeswalkers. I think we're in trouble. We're not going to be able to keep them all from resolving, so we just have to start milling them aggressively. This might get them to use a removal spell instead of playing a planeswalker. We also got their Get Lost. Oh my god, look at it. Look at it all. Okay. I mean, if that's how they use their turn, I'm pretty happy about it. At 13? Huh. Well, they didn't remove this, and they didn't get any removal from my deck. Really sucks that we stalled on land there. But let's see what they do. The fact that we have 2 Jaces means they're unlikely to have one of our Jaces from the robbery. Okay. Knew that might come eventually. My anchorage? Should we kill the anchorage first? We should. So it doesn't fly over and kill the Jace. All right, let's check. We could go through our whole deck to figure out what they took from us. I think we're missing a Sunfall. They don't have a Jace. They don't have a Memory Deluge. They don't have the Setback. They might have a Union? They have a No More Lies. Don't they? They do. Oh, that hurts. Okay, they have a No More Lies. Good to know. Anchorage, 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 and they have another anchorage, maybe? Anchorage, anchorage, anchorage. Okay, they have an anchorage and a No More Lies. Good to know. Good to know. That definitely means we're in trouble. It'll be tough to play around that. It means I can't really do anything this turn. It'll be a tough game for the anchorages. There it is. Why does it only show... It showed us... Okay, I think they robbed me for like 3 or 4, right? And now it like still shows 2 cards over here. So something's wrong with that graphic, right? So we think it's a Sunfall and a No More Lies. Assuming there's 2 cards here. $31 cards, 36 cards. 15 cards grave.
Phyrexia showed me the truth. Flesh
Again.
will always lose.
Okay, we got some more planeswalkers and we got some Get Lost. They need blue mana to activate the anchorage. And even if they did, we have the march. 2 marches for the No More Lies. Go ahead, activate it. Darn it. Oh, God. Well, that's obnoxious. Didn't see that coming. They have 18 cards to go. We need to find the last Jace, and we can win this. It's going to take a while.
I brought backup.
Let's see if we can get one of their No More Lies. Oh, no, we don't need to. We can Jace plus. They don't have an answer for it yet, and that's important.
Minds are easily quelled.
We need 2 more lands, cast Deluge around the next, around the No More Lies, unless we can draw it out somehow. That's a big deal. Oh, okay. All right.
Death is obsolete.
Hard mode is shrinking their library. We just need to find the last Jace and we can win this. Do I draw out the No More Lies? They'll definitely use it. And I'm what, 2 turns away from doing this without it? But doing it could mean the game. The other big question I have for next turn. This is a -9, 9 poison counters. So we gotta watch out for that. Don't have an easy way to remove it. They're very few and far between in the deck. If I clear the board here, -3. Let's just go to... This is tough, but let's draw out the No More Lies. Let's get it. Yep. All right. Okay. This is simple. Draw the Jace and win.
More efficient solution. No secret escapes.
That's not the
my
Jace.
grasp.
That's not the Jace. Too many cards. There is an easy way to spend it, though. Shrink that one, so they can't flip the invasion. I don't know if they even want to flip the invasion, but gotta be wary. Gotta watch out for this Vraska poison wind, though. We still have the card that puts the Vraska on top or bottom. That 4 mana divide by 0-ish effect. That's still hiding in the deck. I'm really worried, though, about another outrageous robbery. That could be absolutely devastating. If they get the last Jace from me, what'll we do, right? They're looking in their graveyard again. There's one robbery down there. They want to cast the cover up. That would take the Jaces. That'll take the Jaces. Oh no. We have to draw it here. We have to do it. It's a huge tool in their toolbox. We didn't do it. Okay. So they have 11 cards, we have 27. We're gonna have to run them out of cards and somehow beat this Vraska. I don't see it. I'm pretty sure that'll be the end of the game. How can we survive that many turns?
I brought
I
back.
have to deal with the Vraska. That for sure. Gotta find a way. It's the last card. It's a Sunfall. They do have to draw a card with the Vraska to proliferate. So that does shrink their deck, but they still have plenty to go.
We can win this together.
Okay, find a way to deal with the Vraska. Easy. None of you are it, so we have to keep digging. We have to keep digging. My 2 cards. Them ultimating here doesn't do it. They still have to go another turn. I'm discarding the wastes. That's why I took a second to think about that. We're spending all our mana on digging, at least for now. Yep, another Emperor.
You started this fight, but I'm going. Guards, to me.
Yep, like I said, it's an all Planeswalker deck.
Violence is necessary. Everything's right.
I have got new moves to teach you.
It's good to see them using mana, though. We just need them to use a little more.
I bring my own army.
Keep your eyes sharp.
No, the danger that's here, all of this is window dressing. None of this that board wipe can't keep us alive through. The only the real danger is the Vraska. Vraska with a -9, then a +1. That's how they win the game. Everything else we can probably survive. When this Tokens have +1/+0 life link at the beginning of your end step. Make a token. Okay. It becomes like an enchantment. An enchantment I can remove. This battle I can't remove. So we've got to find the one like solution in our deck to the Vraska. And they have 7 cards. So we have to spend all of our mana and resources on these turns on digging for that solution. There it is. Now that we have that, get our land drop. No, let's grab a union because we're going to cast this. But when are we going to cast it? We're going to cast it on our turn. Okay. Unfortunately, it puts one more card in their library. We don't like that either. They recast the Vraska. Then they have to draw 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then they proliferate. They don't have enough cards left in their deck to do the job. Also, this makes a multicolor spirit. Let me check. Give your end step a white and black spirit. Now that is huge because we make them draw with depopulate. And getting them to draw cards here is a win con. Wait till their draw step. We have 17, they have 6. Deserted Beach. Gotta hit our land drop, so it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What are we discarding? Oof. Oof. Maybe I just set it back now since it doesn't matter anyway, so I don't have to discard. Let's make absolutely sure. So it becomes card number 7. They draw it. They play it. They go down to 5. They draw, they go down to 4. They use this, they go down to 3. They draw, they go down to 2. They use this, they go down to 1. They draw, they use this, they die. Okay, we do it. Yeah, they go top. Thought they might. The other card we have to stay wary of is Outrageous Robbery. Do they run only one, or do they have another? I've only seen one, and they cast it. Seems like a fun of one of, but I wouldn't put him past them to have 2. The one card they took from us is a Sunfall. We figured it out earlier. You're just joining us for some reason. They took our Jaces. We had them within range of 1 Jace, and they took them with Deadly Cover-Up. They have these Planeswalkers on the field. They have 6 cards in their library. And we're here to stall them out.
Let's decay. Metal is eternal. The downtrodden rise together.
Oh, they're plussing Sorin. They can leave it, though, and they do. They can try to plus this for the minus to deal the 13 points of burn, so we have to keep our life total pretty high. Ooh, they play Celestis, but they probably won't loot. The fact that this is creating multicolor spirits is actually going to be huge for our depopulate mill plan, which is so stupid. All right, they have 2 mana open. Can they remove an anchorage? I guess we should make sure they can. The Sorin's the biggest threat. Let's depopulate them. They go to 4. Power up the anchorage. See if they have the removal. If they do, we still might want to no-moralize it. No, we need to save that for a robbery. We absolutely need to save that for a robbery. Robbery is the one more thing they can do here to get us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're threatening a 10-point robbery.
Thank you for your help.
Yeah, you're gonna use Vraska?
I have gotten.
They're at a point where using Vraska is a problem. They're threatening an 11-point robbery. They can power up the anchorage. Pew pew. They run creature lands? They really should. Yeah, they got Fortress. Just 2 Fortress.
You wish to know my secrets? Very well.
What you gonna do, Vraska? You gonna draw that card? You got the guts to draw that card with 3 in the library? Nope. You're gonna try to drag it out. Not casting Union. I don't think we'll run out of mana, so having more cards in hand makes for better unions. Okay. Wish I had that a turn ago. I did know it was in the deck, so it's kind of on me. I think we'll take a punch. We're at 31. 2 cards. They got it up to 7. That's 13 direct damage. We have to stay above 13. It might be really funny if they minused and went for it and we had a union in response.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
Yeah, they're expecting removal on the double striker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Takes us down to 20. Not in Sorin range. We go again.
We can win this together.
Mirix. All right, we're trying to keep the amount of mana they have for a robbery down anyway, and if they take a land with this, they're in big trouble. This makes our Sunfall great. They can see that coming. They know about this card because of Deadly Cover-Up. All right. 3 studies and a deluge. Depopulate, Sunfall, and a fog. Good stuff. Only good stuff. Okay. Gain it. Blow it up. I think we survived. Still a little bit further to go. We're at 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They can cast one for exactly 10. But they're 3 mana short of playing around a No More Lies for lethal. But it gets closer each turn, so we have to be careful. Like, if we cast this Quick Study, it could backfire. Said if we don't have a sweeper, that could backfire. They have another Mirix. They've been holding these. Unbelievable. With 1 card in their deck. A plus.
Nothing on Innistrad is free.
It's coming down to the wire. I think we have to Quick Study. But if we Quick Study now, we're playing into their response with a robbery. So we can't do that. All right. My turn. It's a big one. Another study. So we have to try to draw a sweeper here. We could get rid of the double striker. We could take this damage. We can block something. They probably remove it. If we get rid of the double striker with a march, yeah, we don't I don't think we need a board wipe here. I don't think we absolutely need it. And every study gets us closer to in range for their outrageous robbery. So let's avoid that. I think we can survive this even with a 13 to the face from Sorin. It's really close. Their library's empty though. We just need to get through this. 13.
I will strip every shred of hope from your heart.
You got it.
Patience.
They can't proliferate with the Vraska or they die. Yep, gotta go with the double striker. That's your only route to victory, unless you have another way to deal some damage. I mean, they have a full grip, I assume it's full of wraths and removal. But you just never know. You never know, do you? Off with the double striker. Probably going to 6. How can they burn me out? They're looking in their graveyard. Probably have an invasion. There's an Ashiok down there. We're at 6 health. They used the Vraska. Game. Those are the wars I love. They're so nice. Today's YouTube member Cool Kids Club shout out goes to Christoph K. Christoph! Thank you for becoming a member of the Cool Kids Club. I hope that you're enjoying early access to those videos and maybe a few of the live streams. As always, you're cool. Hit the join button below if you would like some of those sweet benefits. And in today's video, I think we showcase just the ability of blue-white. It has so many strong cards. It has so many directions it can go. I think that what sets this build apart is that we get to use things like Union of Third Path and Eerie Interference to prevent huge chunks of damage from the opponent's epic attack, and then cast a Depopulate or a Sunfall the following turn. And that is a very different curve from a turn 3 lockdown into a turn 4 Wandering Emperor. Both curves are strong, but the one with the Union might actually ensure a better board wipe, for example. And the ability to get away from Wandering Emperor has other benefits, like the fact that they might play around it anyway, at least until they see this video. So you don't need to convince me to try new things in blue-white. It means I get to play more blue-white. But if you're on the fence about blue-white and you have some of these cards already, give them a shot. See how they hold up. I would like to thank the sponsors of today's video, CoolStuffInc.com. Use the promo code CGB5, get yourself a discount. Put in your order for Fallout. It's coming up very soon. And also Ultimate Guard. Ultimate Guard is the only company I trust to protect my magic cards. They're all in Cortex or Katana sleeves, double sleeved with inner sleeves from Ultimate Guard as well, and then safely stored in a binder for all eternity as priceless relics. Sleeve it and leave it, baby. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next one. You're cool.